Good morning. It's Thursday, my first Thursday. A couple minutes late, trying to decide where to put the mat and the shot. I hope some people remembered that we're doing Thursday. Oh, Edie, you remembered Thursday. All right, I'm already sweating. I'm putting my shoes on. And Guy, with his new kitchen, I'm putting my shoes on. You know, I don't like to wear shoes a lot, but because we're doing full body weighted workout. So you're welcome to go barefoot if you like, but I like to have my shoes on for this format. Hi, Ari, how are you on a Thursday? I can't believe how sweaty I already am. All right, so full body weighted workout, shoes or no shoes, and then I'm gonna be using 5-pound dumbbells. I recommend something around here. You can go a little heavier or a little lighter. Oh good, Ari's off. I hope nobody gets sick and needs her doctor expertise today. So if you don't have dumbbells, you can use two things that are the same size that you can lift up, or you can use nothing at all. We will do a sort of a rhythmic warm up, and then we will alternate a strength move, a cardio move, strength move, cardio move. We'll learn 6 of them, and then we'll repeat those 6. Then we'll learn 6 more, repeat those, and then we'll go to the floor for core and stretch. A couple of towels you might want to have nearby. And I, of course, have my water in a fancy wine glass, and I am still on the straw because it's all done, but it's still just a little sensitive. So there you go. Hi, Steve. All right. If you have any sort of injury that you're working with, make sure that you limit your range of motion with the dumbbells. You don't have to lift as high. You use lighter dumbbells. You could use no dumbbells. If you're dealing with an injury that you've seen a doctor for or should see a doctor for, make sure that you've been cleared to do this kind of workout so that you don't aggravate your injury further. Oh, there's a dog coming in. He missed his entrance. He was outside. Thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail. I do appreciate it. It keeps this thing going for all this time now. And if you're looking for that information, it is on my Saturday post. And if you're not in a position to do that, don't worry about it. Just keep showing up and working out. So, having said all of that, let's stand up. If you're not already standing, move your resistance out of your way. If you have, I have my mat out just so I can put my hands on it or my knees, depending on what we're doing. If you don't feel like you need it, don't have your mat out. So, all right, let's step side to side. Just moving easy enough, starting to get your heart rate moving up. For 4, 3, plant your feet and find your squat here. So your tailbone goes back to where the wall meets the floor behind you. You push down to the middle of your feet to come up, treating the floor like the floor. The floor like your own personal leg press. One more, step touch, right and left. So over and over. 4 to go, in 1, 2, and plant your feet, find a squat here. Sink, push down through the middle of your feet, step touch, side to side. Oh, hey, guess what? We're getting Milo for the weekend. 3, 2, plant your feet and find your squat. So you'll get a little visit from Milo in the Sunday class. Keep your squat. I'm gonna bump my music up. Sink. 4 more squats here. So you'll sink, push down, sink. 2 more. Hold the next squat. Hold, hands on your knees. Tuck your hips, round your back. Extend, do it again. Tuck your hips and around. Extend twice more. Tuck your hips and around. Hi, Ellen. Once more. Come all the way up. Shoulders down and back. Step out on your left. Together and right. Do it again. This is your move. Now open your chest. Open your arms together. Out, together. Out. I feel like I'm far away from my camera today. Out and in. Out. Do it again. Final 4 right here. So open, press. Open, press. 2 more. And then squats in the middle. So sink, push down to the middle of your feet. See if you can wiggle your toes. Left leg steps back. One time, step back and right. Your heel is off the floor in the back. Maybe you sink your hips, sink. So you'll feel a stretch as you sink your hips on the front side of your back leg. Take your arms up. So reach and reach. Do it again. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, 3, once more. Squat in the middle right here. Sink. Push down to come up. 2 more. High rock quarters, slow motion. Find your squat. Hold. Right fingertips towards the floor. Left fingertips up to the ceiling. Push down. Other side. High rock. Reach your right fingertips up. Wiggle your toes. Come up. Let's try that. 2 counts. Here we go. 1, 2. Push down. Other side. 1, 2. Singles and reach. So your tailbone goes straight back. Chest stays lifted. You push down to come up. So 4 more. 3. 1 more time. Ankle circle left leg. So over. Just warming up your ankle. All of the muscles in your lower leg insert around your ankle and your foot. So this move is important. Small but important. 4, 3. Here you go, Ralph. Change sides. He called it. That was going to be my cue. It's 4, 3, 2. All right, grab your dumbbells. Remember, we're learning 6 different exercises. Feet parallel squats here. Push down to come up. All right, left leg, step out to your left. So step. Other way. Now as you step, sink your hips, but toes facing out to the corners. Easy enough. So you'll feel the stretch on the inside of your leg as you sink your hips. Sink. Push down, sink. 2 more. Now let's double it up. Twice on the left. So in, again on your left. On your right. 2 on this side. On your left. So remember this pattern. Once more on your right. Center, parallel squats. Keep that pattern in your head. 2 more. Then you'll hold at the top. Bicep curls all the way up and down. Up. So remember, this first round where we learn each exercise is a little bit longer, but we break them down. 2 more. Same curl, but thumbs face each other, so it's a hammer curl. Dumbbells are up and down. 1 more. Bicep curls 2 times, palms to knee. Now 2 hammer curls. So you just rotate the shoulder, bicep curl once, hammer curl once. That's your arm pattern. Bicep, hammer, left leg, step out, sink your hips. Do it again, but hammer. Other side, biceps, hammer. Do it again. So this is your first exercise. Double out to the side, biceps and hammer. Do it again. Biceps, hammer. We'll go 1 more time, each side, right here. So it's bicep, hammer. Last one, keep it in your head. Squats right here. That was number 1. You'll take your dumbbells, put them far out of your way, You'll step touch, right, left. You can work here, or you can go to the corner to the front, and then to the corner and to the back. So you're making an X, and back. Back, diagonal, front, side, diagonal, side. So over, easy enough. This should get your heart rate to come up to a level that is cardiovascularly conditioning you. That was a lot of syllables. Over, and back. Remember, you can always just go side to side if that's better for you. Or your diagonal, back. Easy enough. This is number 2. Do it again. Front, side, back. Once more, keep this in your head. and parallel squat. So the first one, double sumo squat, bicep hammer. Second, speed skater in a square or an X. Alrighty. Next one needs no equipment. Turn to the side, have a seat. This is where you can be on your mat or not. Fingertips go in the same way as your toes. Wrists under shoulders. The temptation is going to be over here, but wrists under shoulders. You'll bend, press down. Easy enough. Once more. Hold here. Step one leg out, the other leg out. It's a reverse plank. Step back in. Faster here. That's all it is. It's out, out, in. Shoulders away from your ears. Now tricep push-up quickly. 4, 3, 2. Step your feet out. Out, out, in. Tricep push-ups. 4, 3, 2. Step out. Shoulders down. Tricep push-ups in 4, 3, 2. Step out. Shoulders out of your ears. Tricep push-ups. 4, 3, 2. Step out. Woo. Let's do it one more time. Tricep push-ups. 4, 3, 2. Step out. Breathe. Hold here. Lower your booty. Spin around. Stand up. Grab one dumbbell. So that was 1, 2, and 3. Hold one dumbbell next to your belly button. Step out left. So left, right, left, right. You're welcome to go slower than this. So your dumbbell is against your core. You can sink your hips and let your dumbbell make a little semicircle, or you can take it out in front. So you pick the one that feels best to you. You can go slower than the music if you like, or right on top of the tempo. Either way, you're breathing in and out. Here's your semicircle. Here's the dumbbell out in front. You want to resist the momentum of the dumbbell with your core. Sink, sink. Let's do it again. 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. Now that was fast. If you were on top of the tempo, feel free to go slower. So that was number 4. What was number 3? Tricep push-up, reverse plank. 4 was our side-to-side lunge with the one dumbbell. All right, grab your other dumbbell. When you have it, find your squat. Shoulders down and back. All right, make sure you can wiggle your toes. Left leg, slow motion, diagonally back. 1, 2, come up other way. 1, 2, single count. So sink. This is just a little intro for your hips for what we'll do next. Again, so sink. You'll remember this diagonal back lunge, parallel squat. Keep that move in your brain. This exercise is going to be single-sided. Hold up, thumbs up. So lift to the corners, bring back down. Lift shoulder height to the corners, single count. Lift and lower. So try not to swing. This, for some reason, is a big temptation to swing up higher than your hands. You don't need to, nor do you want to. All right, no arms. Left leg diagonally back. Tap, one squat. Same leg, diagonally back, one squat. Do it again. Diagonally back and squat. Check it out. Arms to the corners, one squat, no arms. Do it again. So this is single-sided. When we repeat all of these exercises, we'll do the other side. Do it again. So sink, one squat. So try to keep your weight in your right foot here, just a toe tap to squat. So sink, tap, squat. This is number 5 of 6. Breathing in and out. So sink, tap, squat. Do it again. Breathe anywhere that works for you. Same thing. Sink, tap. Remembering that we'll do the other side when we come back around. So just a couple more. By a couple more, I mean 2 after this one. And sink, tap, squat last time. And then parallel squat. Whew. Right side of your booty should be nice and snug. Take your feet wide, toes to the corner. It's a sumo squat or a plie, whatever you want to call it. Your hips stay under your shoulders. Your knees go the same direction as your toes. But when you're all the way down in the position, your ankles are under your knees. You can work just here if you like. Now, one dumbbell to the floor and the other dumbbell. Now pick them up one at a time. Let's do that again. So you can work here. So remember, it's a hip sink to pick it up rather than a bend at the waist. Almost missed that one. So you have an option to jump up every time or every other time, or not at all. You sink your hips to grab or put the dumbbell down. Do it again. Sink, push, maybe jump. You are welcome to jump every time. I don't really need to keep my heart rate up. Do it again. Whew. Same thing. Breathing in and out. Your chest stays lifted. Push down to come up. Dog crossing. Last set of these. One more. And parallel squat. That was 6. All 6 are done. But now, we'll repeat all 6. Make sure you can talk. You do that by making sure, you're by yourself in your house. Talk out loud. You should be able to, but not feel like it. I've not done an interval workout in a couple weeks. You ready? Number 1 coming up. Double sumo left, bicep, hammer. Other side. Biceps, hammer. Do it again. Biceps, hammer. And bicep, hammer. Push against the floor to come up. Hips stay under your shoulders. Shoulders away from your ears. Try not to swing your dumbbells. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Let's go once more each side. Out, hammer. Last time. And then parallel squats. That was number 1. This time, dumbbells way out of your way. Step touch. Remember this? This is our option to stay here, side to side, or make an X towards me. Over, over, and back. So you control your output here. You push off of your outside leg. Again, over to the side and back, or maybe side to side only. However much space you have to work with, or how your heart rate is treating you today. Again, make an X if you can. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Pushing off of your outside leg. Do it again. Maybe you reach up and pull. Reach, pull. Do it again. Reach, pull. Last one. And then, no equipment. Come to the floor. I know this was mean to put these back to back. Fingertips the same way as your toes. Wrists under shoulders. Get your booty up. Here we go. Hold here. 3, 2, tricep push-ups. 4, 3, 2, step out. Push down to the floor with your hands, triceps. Push the floor away from you. Step out, 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 in. Do it again. Wrists under shoulders. Step out. This one's hard. Triceps, push the floor away from you. Step out. We'll do it again. Push the floor down away from you. Step out. Whew. We'll go one more time. Triceps push-ups. 4, 3, 2, step out. And then lower your booty. Spin around, however you like to get up. Push down to come up. 1 dumbbell. Remember, it goes right at your belly button. You can work on top of the music or slower if you like. Your dumbbell can stay where it is, or it can make a semicircle hip to hip. Sink your hips if you're ready, or your dumbbell goes out away, but you really resist the weight of it with your core. You can alternate semicircle and or out, away. I'm gonna alternate. 4 semicircles, 4, 3, then I'm going out in front. 4, 3, let's do that again. Semicircle, 4, 3, long arm, 4, 3, 2, and grab your other dumbbell. Oh, I am sweaty. What was that, number 4? Squats here. Remember our one-legged diagonal back single leg squat? That'll be next. With your thumbs up to the corners. Running right leg back. 1 time. Toe tap squat here. Do it again, same leg. Sink, tap, squat. Chest stays up, chest stays up, chest stays up. This is the other side. We exhausted your right glutes already. Sink, tap, single leg squat. Do it again. So your weight is in your left foot. Sink, squat. Do it again. Sink, push against the floor to come up. Push down. Oftentimes, we try to put the work in our quadriceps. But if you keep the weight in the middle of your left foot and you push down to come up, you'll use your quads and your hamstrings, and especially your glutes. We'll go twice more, and sink, squat. Do it again, and then parallel squats. That was number 5 of 6. Sweating like it's raining. Feet wide, sumo squat. Remember this one? It's a put down and the pickup. Sure, let's try it. Put 1 dumbbell down and the other. Then you pick them up. Feel free to jump in. Jump in. So that jump happens by pushing down. I jump every other time. You are free to jump every time, or not at all, or every other with me. But remember, you sink your hips to get near the floor, not bending at the waist. Sink, push, push down to come up. Sink, push down. Up. Let's do it again. So chest up, hips down. Push down. You don't feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. 1 more time. Sink, push. Last one. Parallel squats. I forgot to mention the after party. That'll be, as you can imagine, a deep stretch. Little yoga flavor to it. 2 more. Set your dumbbells down and grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink and or towel off. Woo! My body's like, what is happening? I didn't do anything like this while I was gone. I simply did a couple miles, 2, 3, sometimes 4 miles running, and like 1 set of push-ups and sit-ups. Real basic. Oh boy, all right. Once you're ready, grab your dumbbells again. Make sure you can talk, or if you're in a gadget, check your heart rate. Feet parallel. You want to be breathy but not breathless. Squats here. All right, make sure you have room behind you. 4 more recovery squats. Push down, squeeze your glutes at the top. Palms towards me. Hold at the top, palms up. So lift them up and again. Easy enough. Just shoulder height. Now up to the side, round the elbows so your thumbs face each other. 2 more, 6 new exercises. Palms up towards me. Once more, up to the side, round your elbows. Let's do 1 of each. 1 palms up to me, round your elbows up to the side. Again, that's your arm pattern. Just squats here. Keep that arm pattern in your head, shoulders down and back. Left leg steps back 1 time. Step back, other side. Easy enough. As you step back, maybe sink your hips straight down, straight up. We did this in the warm-up. Breathing all the way in and out. Let's do 4, 3. Keep your legs moving. Let's add the arms. Ready? Palms up. Hold here, arms up to the side, right side back. Hold your feet, left side. Hold your feet, easy enough. Sink, press, round your elbows. Check your arms, make sure they're rounded. They can be rounded or straight on the first palms up move, but up to the side, you want them rounded. Sink, push against the floor to come up. This is exercise number 1. Do it again. Once more each side. Keep this in your head. Last one here. Whew. And set your dumbbells down. Out of your way. Feet wide, parallel squats. Keep that one in your head. This next one is a little variation on the thing we do in our barefoot cardio conditioning class. I'll build it. So if you ever get crazy tired, this will be your parking spot. You can always come back here to catch your breath. Hands to the floor, step to plank. But guess what? Hold your plank, hold here. Step out, out, in, or maybe faster, out. In, or jumping jacks here. 4, 3, 2, hold your plank, step back to wide, push through your feet to come up. What? Squat. That's not all of it, that's just a little taste. So what'll happen is once you get back to your plank, you'll either step out and in or jumping jack, then back to wide and come up. We'll break it down a little further before we go tempo. 1 more squat. Both arms up, inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back, find your plank, step out and in, or jumping jack here. 2 more, 1, 2, step or jump, push down, squat, hands down, step or jump to plank. Step or jumping jack. 2 more, step or jump in, come back up. Squats here. All right, so you have all your options. You can simply step back to plank. You can step out and in. You can jumping jack. When you come back to wide, you can step or jump. So you decide, and it can be different in every rep. Here we go. Both arms come up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step or jump to plank. Jack, 2 more. Step or jump to wide. Push down. Squats right here. 2 more. Maybe fewer jacks. Both arms up. Up, bend your knees. Step or jump to plank. Jack. Step or jump to wide. Come up. What? Could we go straight through in that tempo? Sure. Let's try it. Both arms up. Inhale, reach up. Head bend your knees. Plank here, jack. Step or jump. Come up and down. Step or jump, jack. Step or jump. Wide. Up. Squat. Hands down. Step or jump. Jack or step. Step or jump to wide. 1 squat. Hands down. Step or jump. Jack or step. Step or jump to wide. 1 squat if you jumped. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jack. Step or jump to wide. 1 jack. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jack. Step or jump to wide. Squat. 1 more. Step or jump to wide. squats. Woo! That was number 2. That was a lot. So keep that in your head. Number 1 was rear lunge with a palm up and a deltoid raise. Sure. Are you ready? Grab your dumbbells. Almost didn't bend my knees. Okay. Feet parallel squats. Keep your squat. I gotta grab my towel on the counter. I can't see because I'm sweating so much. Okay. Make sure you have room on your sides. One more squat and hold. Dumbbells end to end. Wiggle your toes. Elbows come up to 90 degrees. Extend down, singles. So lift, it's a wide back row. Up, again. Only to 90 degrees. It's not a yank, it's a lift. 2 more. Keep it in your head. Come up, squat here. All right, that's your arm work. Easy enough, it's still a squat, but you step out wide to your left, wide squat. Center, right side. It'll get slower. You'll hold your squat in 1 row here. Wide row, come up. Other way. Wide row, come back up. Other way. So this is your move. This is number 3. I know it seems like this should be number 6, but it's number 3. Again, sink. Wide row. Do it again. Chest up. Long spine. Push down. Sink. Wide. Do it again. Sink. Wide. Do it again. The last time, each side here. Sink. Wide. Once more. And then parallel squat. Keep that in your head. That's number 3. Set your dumbbells down. Out of your way. Recovery squat. Make sure you can talk, even if you don't feel like it. If you're wearing a gadget, check it out. All right. This one you've done. You know it. 2 more. We'll start with a step touch. Right and left here. Step touch. It's syncopated, which means it's and 1 and 2 and 3. A little tap dancing terminology for you. Easy enough. Next time, stay over here. Reach up. Right there. Together. Reach. You can work here, or you can heel lift and reach. Over, heel lift. If you're working your heel lift, maybe you jump up. Together. Up. Together. Up. I'm literally spraying sweat all over my living room. And over, up, over, up, over, up. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. All right, that was number 4. Your heart rate should be elevated. Make sure you can still talk. Wiggle your toes in your shoes. Now carefully grab your dumbbells. Parallel squat. This one will take a little build. Hold on the arms, then the legs. Next time, hold your squat. Right here, wiggle your toes. Elbows come up. Dumbbells at your hips. Extend, do it again. Narrow row. Here it is from the side. Narrow row, shoulder blades pinch together, single count. So lift and lower, lift and lower, lift. You want to feel your shoulder blades pinch together and your elbows go straight back. 1 more, come up, squats here. That's your arm work. Let's figure out the legs. Change this squat to a hip hinge. So you hinge at the hip, come back up. So it's a deadlift. Looks like this from the side. So you move at your hip, but your knees stay slightly bent. Now check it out. As you do this, shift over to your right foot, no weight on your left. Left leg splits behind you with the heel off the floor. So this is your move. 1 more evenly. Now down in one count and hold, narrow row, come back up. Do it again. Hinge, row. That's your move. Now, option for your back leg to lift up and back down. So it can lift, row, or you can hinge and then lift at the same time that you row. You decide. So hinge, maybe you lift, maybe you don't. All good. It's syncopated and even if you lift on the row. If you want to get fancy, lift and then row. Again, so again, this is single-sided. When we repeat all of these, we'll do the other leg. Hinge, row. One more time. Hinge, row, parallel squat. You should feel a little lopsided in your glutes. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Check your heart rate by either looking at your gadget or seeing if you can talk. You have lots of options on this next one. You can hop or pedal here. So you can pedal here with always one foot on the floor, or hop. If you're gonna hop, you can go front and back, like a little cross-country ski. If you're working here, you can go single, single, hold. 1, 2, hold. Hold. If you're working here, sink your hips on the hold. 1, 2, hold. This is number 6. Maybe you reach up with the opposite arm to the leg that's in front. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. Woo! See if you can talk. Should have been a little spike in your heart rate. So that was 6. If you go all the way back to the top. 4 more recovery squats. Push down, chest up. Breathe in and out. All right. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking and or towel off. We'll do all 6 of those. And then that will conclude our cardio, as it should. All right, grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down the back, parallel squats. Remember where we started? Get your breathing down, all the way in, all the way out, nice and deep. All right, what's the first move? It's a rear lunge with the palms up, then hold deltoid raise. Sure, let's try it. Left leg steps back, palms up. Hold your feet, delt raise. Other side. Easy enough. This is all it is. You know that we have a couple of pretty intense intervals in this set. Not this set, this move, but this set of exercises. Because the next one after this one is whatever variation you like of the plank, jack, come up, and squat. Remember that? So you'll decide on that one whether you want to just step in and out of plank, whether you want to step or jack in your plank. Do it again. Palms up. Remember, no higher than your shoulders. Palms up, shoulder height, round your elbows. Do it again. Palms up, delt raise. Again. We'll go one more time each side. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Last one. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way, wide parallel squats. So remember, you can do whatever variation you like here. I'll be, hopefully, jumping to plank, doing 2 jacks, jumping back to wide, coming up, and having time for 1 squat. So if you're opting to not do the jumps in and out of plank, you probably won't have time to do the squat, which is not a big deal. You'll just go up and down. Ready? Hands down. Step or jump to plank. Jack or step. Step or jump to plank. 1 squat if you're here. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jack. Step or jump to wide. 1 squat. Do it again. Any level works. Step or jack. Step or jump to wide. Push down to come up. Do it again. Step or jump, step or jack. Step or jump to Y. Push down. That's the trick, is to push down out of your Y position here. Push down. So you use your legs and your glutes. Step or jump. Step or jump. Squat. Do it again. Step or jump. Step or jump. Let's do one more time. Step or jump. Step or jump. Squats here. Recovery. See if you can talk. If you can't, make your squat even smaller. Chest up and breathe. Check your heart rate and your gadget if you're wearing one. Ready? Grab your dumbbell. Parallel recovery squat. Take a moment to let your heart rate settle. Ready? Wide squat, wide row left. Wide row. Push down other side. Sink. Wide row. Come on up. Sink. Wide. Push down. So as you squat, when you squat, you want to keep your spine lengthened. You want to keep your weight in the middle of your feet. You'll push down to come up right here. Push down, sink, long spine, core is engaged. Keep your spine long and your belly button pulling in towards your spine. Feel your shoulder blades pinch towards each other. We're almost done with this move. Do it again. Sink, wide row. We'll go once more each side. Push down to come up. So sink, wide row. Once more. What about my head? Palms to, oh, your head? What about your head in general? You want your head to be going straight off of your spine. So from the side, that is a good question, Edie. So instead of looking up like this, you want your head directly going neutral off of the top of your spine. So once you have it, it's hard, you know, when we're in a studio, I'll cue people to look to the side, but I'm guessing you're not working with mirrors. So you should just, your eyes will go out sort of in front of you. If you're using a mat, towards the front of your mat. All right, set your dumbbells down. I thought you were saying, what about my head? Because I thought maybe you were noticing this giant breakout here from wearing a mask. What? Step touch, jump shot. Here, reach. Here, reach. Or here, jump and reach at the same time. Jump. Maybe you don't have to. You can heel lift. Or not at all. With the arms. You decide. Over. Push. This move is always very deceiving to me. Looks easy, but it always gets my heart rate way up. Push down into the floor to get a lift. Up. Almost there. 4 to go. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squats. Whoo! I have a puddle of sweat. That was number 4. 2 more to go. My heart rate is high. Around my maximum. Remember how to find that out? I hope you all figured out your maximum. Grab your dumbbells. It's roughly 220 minus your age, but of course, the more fit you are, the higher that'll be able to be. But it's not a contest. You're not trying to have like the highest maximum heart rate. You just want to make sure when you're doing cardio work like this that you're able to push your heart rate high and then it recovers quickly. Remember our hip hinge? Right here, hip hinge. 1, 2, up. Let me turn slightly the corner this way. Remember this with our narrow row? Shift your weight to your left foot, no weight on your right. Right leg splits back for 2 and up. Remember this? Last time even, Now come down in one narrow row. Here, narrow, come back up. This is your move. Or you can leg lift as you row. Yes, maybe you lift as you hinge. You don't have to, either way works. Even leaving your leg on the floor helps. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. What am I trying to say? Even leaving it on the floor is correct. That's what I meant to say. But my heart rate is pretty high. Sink, row. Maybe you leave your foot down. Maybe you lift it on the row. Maybe you lift on the hinge. Up to you. Those are your levels. Woo, that was a little rickety from your cue. Push down to come up. 2 more and hinge, row. 1 more, hinge, row. Parallel squat, your butt is even. All right, last interval here. Set your dumbbells down. Remember what it is? Starts with a pedal, moves to a hop, moves to a cross-country ski, moves to single, single, double, lunge. A lot of options. Ready? Hop or pedal here. So you can pedal or hop. If you're gonna hop, feel free to cross-country ski. Sure. Maybe you single, single, hold here. So 1, 2, hold. Maybe you sink. Maybe you reach. Up. Any level works. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. Whoo! See if you can talk. Wear a gadget. Check it. Push down to come up. Wiggle your toes. Feet wide. Lunge left. Right. Let's cool down. Shoulders roll back. You're welcome, Evie. Elbows, come up. Elbows, maybe your whole arm reaches up. Elbows, maybe just your shoulders. 4, 3, feet parallel squats here. Whew. Last 2 recovery squats. And then both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to your legs, tuck your hips, and release your hips. Do it again. Tuck it around, release. This time, round all the way up. Stay on your feet. I'll turn to the side. Feel free to also turn to the side. You'll hang on to one dumbbell. Wow, I have made quite a mess here. Backup towel. Woo! All right, I'm gonna turn my mat directly side. I'm gonna put one towel down for the sweat pond that I'm creating. Ooh, it's less than laundry day. All right, so one dumbbell, my other towel. So front side is the side closest to your screen. Move this other dumbbell out of the way. Back side is the side away from your screen. Let's hold your dumbbell end to end with your elbows rounded, but up in front, so shoulders down, elbows up, knees bent. Try to start, just relax for a second. Try to start straight up and down as opposed to here, yes? Up here, extend your back. Those muscles are called extensor muscles, the muscles on your back. So let's extend them. Round your elbows, half curl down. 1, 2, up. And curl, and up. Do it again, half curl, and up. Now, maybe your dumbbell lifts up a little bit, not a lot, just up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Curl, lift, up, extend. So curl, use your back right here to extend. Curl, 2 more just like that. Curl, lift, 1 more. You'll keep your curl, but bring your dumbbell in. So curl, take your dumbbell in your front hand. Back arm reaches out in front. Now narrow row as you curl, change sides, narrow row with your palm up. Come up, change sides, so palm up, narrow row. Do it again, palm up. Do it again, I feel like I'm sliding back and out of the frame. Curl. Do it again, curl. We'll go 1 more time each side. And up, once more, curl. Keep your curl, dumbbell in each hand, 1, 2, dumbbell at your chest, elbows out to the side. This time you'll curl and hold your curl, shoulders down, front knee lifts, up, set it down, back knee, set it down. You can work here, or you can rotate towards the leg that lifts. Rotate, try to keep your elbows out to the side and your shoulders down, up. Now maybe double pulse. 1, 2, double pulse. 1, 2, double pulse. Again, 1, 2, up, 1 more each side. Last 1 right here. Forward fold, woo! Set your dumbbell down. Your legs can be bent, or you can straighten them a little, or all the way. You'll forward fold, just lean forward at your hip. You want to release your low back. Actively separate your shoulder blades. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first, shoulders, and then your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips, fingertips out to the side to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. So let's scoot onto my towel. Once you're here, you'll rock side to side, a little crunch on my back. I like to extend my top leg and the rotation. You don't have to, but it's an option. It does give an extra stretch on your glutes. Try to keep your shoulder blades pressing into the floor. Breathing all the way in and out. Did I mention that? A lot of rotations today for me. Then come back to the center. Alrighty, shoulder blades pressed into the floor. Arms out to the side, palms are up. Untuck your hips. So you want your belly button level to your pelvic bone, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee, calves are parallel to the floor. So actively press your shoulder blades down. Take your legs towards me without changing their position. Here we go. So over towards me, center away from me, over for 2, center, do it again. So exhale for 2, inhale. Exhale, rotate, resist the weight of your legs. So as you rotate, press your opposite shoulder blade into the floor. Exhale, press down to come back. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Now if you want to make this a little more challenging, you can bend your elbows and take your fingertips behind your ears. Then you'll realize how much you were relying on the long lever length of your arm. Over and center. Exhale, 1, 2, neutral spine in the middle. Exhale, 1, 2, in. Do it again. We'll go 1 last time, each direction. Exhale over, 1, 2, center. Other way, 1, 2, center. Hold here. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Hold here. Inhale, take your arms up over your head. Exhale, circle around on the floor. Squeeze underneath your armpits, roll your shoulder blades off the floor. Hold here. Now check it out. Your legs are your dumbbells. Front leg lowers from the hip and up. Back leg lowers from the hip and up. 1 more on the front and center. Squeeze under your armpits to keep this out of your neck. Maybe both legs together. 1, 2, and up. You are welcome to put your shoulders and your head back down if that's better for you. Otherwise, squeeze under your armpits to keep your shoulders off the floor. Exhale, 1, 2, and up. Once more. Exhale for 2, and release. Everybody bring your knees into your chest. A little rock side to side. We'll do our old favorite that has a lot of pieces. Hold in the center, fingertips behind your ears. Untuck your hips, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. You'll already feel resistance in your core. Extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. That will increase the resistance on your core. Now squeeze underneath your back armpit and lift your back shoulder blade off the floor. Now try not to do this. Open your elbow, change sides. 4, 3, 2, do it again slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly change. 3, now 2 counts to get there. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, singles right here. So lift, lift, lift. Ooh, in 4, 3, 2, and release. Ooh, that was a big combo. Knees into your chest and feet on the floor as close to your hips as you can get them. There's something in my way. All right. You can either grab the sides of your mat or your towel and tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up to a bridge pose. That's a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. You have an option now to lace your fingers underneath your booty. Tuck your shoulder blades closer together here. See if you can wiggle your toes. Breathing all the way in and out while you're here. If you have laced your fingers, unlace them now. Then lower your hips and bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or further down and pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. You'll feel this behind your top leg, all the way down to your glutes. And release, change sides. Other leg on top, grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Breathe all the way in and out as you feel the stretch behind your top leg and into your glutes. And release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee comes into your chest. Extend your leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind your front leg. Back leg can stay where it is or it can walk out to your point of flexibility, wherever that is. Flex your foot and bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. So flex, bend, extend. Once more, flex. Bend this time. Hold your extension. Doesn't have to be straight. You just want it to be far enough to feel here behind your leg. Now front arm goes anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Push your leg out towards me, but only a little bit. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of the leg. Press your back hip into the floor and flex both feet. So you'll push your heels out to the walls. Breathing all the way in and out. Then bend your front knee back to the center. Front arm goes out towards me. Back arm across your bent knee. And take your knee away from your screen. Reaching out with your front fingertips. Going all the way into this full spine rotation. And then come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor, back knee in. Extend your leg up until you feel the stretch behind your back leg. Maybe your front leg walks out to a different point of flexibility. Flex and bend your back knee. Extend. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Extend. Once more. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your extension wherever that is for you. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push your leg out to the side, only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of the leg. We've worked that a lot. Front hip pressing into the floor.
Flex both feet where are your shoulders. They should be pressing down into the floor. Then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your bent knee. Take your knee across your body towards me. Reach out with your back fingertips. Breathing all the way in and out. And then bring yourself back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip over for our final quad stretch. Arms and legs extend. Front arm reaches back. You'll grab where your shoelaces are, or maybe would be if you decided to work barefoot. Heel pulls towards the hip. Hip to the floor. Feel free to bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your forehead. Feeling the stretch on the front side of your left leg. And release. Change side. Reach your back arm around. Grab where your shoelaces are or would be. Maybe you bend your front elbow, making a fist to rest your head. Keep pressing your back hip or your right hip, whichever way you're facing, into the floor. Now if you can, keep this here and bring your front arm around. You're welcome, Edie. If you're not quite here yet, you can work on this by grabbing your heels, your socks, your pants. But once you're here, push your feet into your hands. Try to lift your knees up to get an extra stretch on your quads. Then maybe lift your chest. Ooh, breathe in and out and carefully release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up and take your hips back to your heels. Child's pose, pressing your chest through your shoulders. And then round your back up to a tabletop. That's hands underneath your shoulders. Oh, we did the whole playlist. Tuck your toes, round your back, push into the floor to lift your tailbone up, and walk your feet up towards your hands. In a forward fold, lift your tailbone up and unroll in forward. At the top, we are all done. I did not know I was going to be producer list. They left. I thought they'd be back. So, in 5 minutes, I'm gonna come back for the after party. Well, it'll be a deep stretch. I'll take my shoes and socks off, put my mat back front to back, and my towel, and we'll do a deep, deep stretch to cool us down from that madness. So thanks you guys for joining me on a Thursday. So Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday next week, I'm in for all 3 days. And maybe next week we can throw it on Saturday. I can't do it this Saturday because I'm getting my hair cut. So, thanks you guys. I'll see some of you in 5 minutes. Let me gracefully sign off from this.